Hi, so recently I saw Jennifer Maguire had done both of these types of cards. So she'd done this one, which is where you take die cuts and you put them down a panel, and then you cut the panel in half and you make two cards, which I really like. So I've done that, stamped the actual flowers and then die cut them out. So I like that. And then she also did one as well where you take a wreath and again, similar kind of thing, you stamp it and you end up with, obviously, you just keep rotating them and stamping them. And I just thought it's really nice. Now, not everyone has a wreath die, so I was trying to work out a kind of a middle way between having a wreath and doing this technique and also doing this technique with the die cut. So we're going to have a go today. So I'm going to do it on a square card because I intend on rotating and stamping like I did with this one. So what we need, I'm using a 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 card blank. So that means that I'm going to need a 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, two of them, square card panels. The reason it's half an inch smaller than your card base is because I want to put a matte layer around it, like I have on here. I've used the flocked red card, and so that's why. So the card is 5 3/4. The matte layer will be 5 1/2 by 5 1/2, and the front panel is 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. So you don't have to use a stamping platform for this, but I am going to go ahead and see if I can use that because I think it might be easier. I could be wrong, but we'll give it a go. So I've got a square one, a Tim Holtz one. If you have a Misty, that might work slightly better because it's long, whereas this is square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my card in. Right, so I've just taken my card and I've butted this one right into the corner of the stamping platform. I've taken the other one and I'm going to butt it right up against that first card, and I'm going to put a magnet in place, and I'm going to put another magnet just, you know, a bit, I don't want to be up here because I'm going to be stamping up there. Now I've taken a largish die. This one measures, where's my ruler gone? This one measures approximately 3.5 inches wide, and it's about 2.5 inches tall. You want a decent size, you don't really want a little stamp. So we're going to stick this, get this off. So I'm going to peel it off like I have here, and then I'm just going to lay that onto my card. And I'm going to make sure that it covers both sides. So if I lift this up, hopefully you can see where my line is. There's my line, and it straddles both sides. That's why you need a large stamp. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on top. Oops, it goes over slightly. Right, okay, let me just move this in a bit more then. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and ink it up. Okay, so once you've stamped it, you're going to leave your stamp in place, take your card off, and then you're just going to rotate it however you want to rotate it. I don't suppose it really matters. Let's go that way. Just double check the magnets aren't going to get in the way. Nope, good. And we're going to ink it and stamp it again. There we go. And we're going to keep going round in circles. And now for the last side. Okay, so as you can see, we've stamped all 4 sides. So I'm just going to take these off. Take our stamp off. And basically there you have it. And so then we can go ahead and colour these in. So that's one. And that's the other one. So it makes quite a nice card. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm going to go and colour it in off camera. I'm sure you don't want to watch me colour it in. So I'm going to go ahead and colour it in off camera and I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, so as you can see, I've gone ahead and coloured them. I used Distress Inks and water to colour them in. It's not the best colouring in the world, but that's fine. So that's one of them. And then that's the other. And the gold sparkle that you can see there is just from a gold gel pen. Just one of the little glitter ones that you get in your kids set. Just use a kids gold gel pen. So that's that. I've gone ahead and chosen some glitter card that goes well behind them. So I'm going to go ahead now and stick these down. The mat layer, as I already said, is 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. Okay, so there's the final card. So I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe. Sorry if the volume's a bit quiet. I'm recording this very late at night as it's locked down. But yeah, hopefully you'll have a go and we'll see you next time.